Hey team, in this video I'm going to be giving you a 100% honest review of ClickFunnels. Hey everybody and welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to be giving you an honest review, a non-biased review of ClickFunnels. I've used ClickFunnels for a good few years now and I've experienced the good bits and the bad bits, but I felt like when I was searching online for ClickFunnels reviews, there were so many impartial reviews because they were all laced with people's affiliate links. And so people would say, this is an honest review of ClickFunnels. And then the blog post of the video would be like, ClickFunnels is so good. Sign up to the 14-day free trial right here, because they want to get their affiliate kickback. Now, I do have an affiliate link for ClickFunnels, but I will not attach it to this video at all. So this video is an honest review. There's no affiliate, there's no benefit for me. I'm not trying to get you to sign up to ClickFunnels at all here. What's important for me is that you watch this video, if you're thinking about signing up to ClickFunnels, and you get an honest review of the good bits, the bad bits, and then you can go away and make a decision on whether or not you want to use it. Firstly, what is ClickFunnels? Well, in its most simple terms, ClickFunnels is simply a tool that you can use to build web pages online. And those web pages can be anything you want, whether that's a landing page for a product or a free guide, or whether it's trying to get people to sign up for a webinar. And you can make it as simple or as complex as you want. For example, you could create a simple one-page website using ClickFunnels, all the way to you have people sign up for a mailing list, people then go purchase a product, then we've got upsells, downsells, all the different options. You can host memberships in ClickFunnels. So in its simple terms, you simply just create web pages in it. And in that sense, it's very much like the likes of Wix.com, but it also has those added features that are more tailored towards sales funnels and marketing funnels. So you can create the memberships, you can create the checkout pages. One of the things with ClickFunnels is the dream is often sold with it. And so people will say it's the golden bullet. It's the thing that you need to take your business to the next level. It's going to help you explode your business. But that simply is not true, because it simply is just a tool that you can use to create these funnels, to create these pages, but that's all it is. It's a tool, a piece of software. It's not going to allow you to make millions overnight. I mean, it might if you have all the right ingredients, but there's just as much chance as ClickFunnels allowing you to do that as any other tool that does the same thing. What are some of the reasons that you might want to use ClickFunnels? Well, if you're the type of person that's kind of like me in that you want to create something quickly, you don't want to touch any code because you'd probably end up breaking something, and you just want something that's simple and easy to use, but it's going to allow you to have an output, i.e. a landing page or a funnel that looks and performs well, then ClickFunnels is probably going to be a pretty good tool for you. There are a lot of good benefits using ClickFunnels. One of the main ones for me is just how easy it is to use. It's literally a drag and drop builder when you're creating a page. So you can literally drag an image here, drag some text there, drag a button there, and create a really nice, simple landing page. So if you're not a techie person, or you're not somebody that knows how to develop web pages or use things like WordPress, then ClickFunnels can be a really good tool for you to use because it'll allow you to create all these things very, very easily. Another reason that ClickFunnels is a great tool to use is because it is so easy, it also makes it very fast. So again, someone like me who wants to be able to make changes to things very quickly, because I'm always testing things. I am a split test geek. I want to try headlines against each other. I want to try different colors of buttons, a video versus an image, and see which one performs best. And I want to create those test environments easily and quickly. Now, ClickFunnels has things like a split test feature, which means I can create a landing page or a page, and I can then create another one called a split test, and then run traffic and people to each one. And I can see very easily which one has then performed best. So I can very, very quickly test things, see whether they work. If they work, great, keep them running. If they don't work, stop them and try something else. With that, you can also create new products, create a membership, create a course very, very quickly, and try and market it and see if people buy it or not. And if people don't buy it, then that's fine. You've not wasted a huge amount of energy, time, and capital. But if people do buy it, then it's great because you've got that system in place that's bringing people in. I actually did this with myfunnelacademy.com. I created everything in ClickFunnels very, very quickly to see whether people would buy it. And as soon as I then got that proof of concept, I thought about how I can then develop that product further over on WordPress. A third reason that ClickFunnels is very good is it integrates really nicely with all the other tools such as your CRM system or your email marketing system. For example, I use ConvertKit, and every time that somebody signs up up to my email list or downloads one of my free guides using a page in ClickFunnels, it immediately tags them in ConvertKit and puts them into a sequence. So my email marketing works really flawlessly with ClickFunnels, and it's literally just integrating ClickFunnels with ConvertKit at the click of a button. It takes literally 2 minutes to make those integrations. Again, you don't need to be techie, you don't need to know about API keys and all those different things. It's very, very easy to do. So if you're not techie and you want to have a proper system with your email marketing and ClickFunnels and ConvertKit or ActiveCampaign or Keep or whatever software you use, it's very, very easy for that too. Finally, what I'd like to add to some of the positives of ClickFunnels is really just is kind of open to you. You can do whatever you want with the software. It is literally just giving you the tools to be able to create landing pages, to be able to integrate it with your email marketing, to create a course, to create a membership, to have automated email sequences go out. ClickFunnels gives you the tools to do that. And really it gives you the majority of the tools in one place. Now there are some negatives to ClickFunnels, and that's what I want to talk about now. So reasons that ClickFunnels isn't so good. Well, although the tool is easy, there's going to be times where you need a little bit more help because something breaks or something doesn't work or you don't understand how to do something. ClickFunnels has really bad support. Really, if I'm being totally honest, you cannot rely on ClickFunnels support whatsoever. So you need to use the tool understanding that if something goes wrong, you're gonna have to try and find out yourself how to fix it, or you're gonna have to go to an external consultant, because in my experience, the ClickFunnels support has been terrible. And the reason that it's not very good is because when you go into the support feature of ClickFunnels, they don't just send you direct to an actual dedicated support team within ClickFunnels. What they do is they allow users of ClickFunnels to reply to those support queries. So for example, I could register myself as a ClickFunnels support person, and then whenever you have a problem, you go into the ClickFunnels support. I could then answer that question for you. And the people that are answering those questions get paid to answer the questions. And so it's not a dedicated support team. And so you're getting people outside of ClickFunnels. So if you have a real bad technical issue, you're going to be waiting for some time before that gets escalated to the actual dedicated ClickFunnels support team. And so I feel like you just have to use ClickFunnels, understanding that you won't get any support. Another reason that I'm not a big fan of ClickFunnels, and I've already made a video on this, is that their membership product really is terrible for a variety of different reasons. I built my membership in ClickFunnels, and like I said in the positives, it allowed me to create it very quickly and easily, which allowed me to get a proof of concept. But we had so many issues with the actual membership product in ClickFunnels that I just had to leave and go over to WordPress. Things like security issues, people were getting in without paying, admin of members was really bad. Just little things like the search feature for searching for members with specific emails didn't work properly. It's not a good user experience from my point of view as a membership owner, and also not a very good experience for the members within inside your membership either. So if you're wanting to sign up to ClickFunnels for the membership product, I would highly recommend you look elsewhere. Now, what I do is I use ClickFunnels for my landing pages, my sales pages occasionally, and then when somebody signs up using ClickFunnels, I then add them to WordPress so it can work that way nicely, but using the actual membership feature of ClickFunnels isn't the best tool. Another thing I would say with ClickFunnels is sometimes the software as a whole can feel a little bit clunky. So sometimes things go wrong, sometimes it doesn't work properly, sometimes it can be a little bit glitchy, but at the same time I do understand that that is just something that happens with online pieces of software. So I'm not going to go too deep into that, but sometimes that can happen, and when that does happen, it does disrupt you. It does maybe stop you rolling out a new split test very quickly or testing something that you really want to test. So just bear that in mind. And lastly, what I would say is ClickFunnels is relatively expensive compared to its competitors if you are solely looking to create a very basic landing page for maybe a free guide that you're giving away. There's things like lead pages that do it for $37 per month, so you can get that same technology for cheaper elsewhere. However, what I would say with ClickFunnels is it allows you to create that landing page, but it also then allows you to create a sales sequence after that landing page, which the likes of lead pages isn't very good for. So depending on your goals, ClickFunnels could either save you money or it might be a little bit too expensive. With that in mind, let's talk about the pricing at ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels allows you to have a 14-day free trial, so you can sign up for 14 days and see whether or not it's something that you want to utilize. And then they have two packages. They've got the cheaper package at $97 per month, and then they have the more expensive package at $297 per month. On the $97 per month, you get access to pretty much all the features that you want to go on, creating the landing pages, etc. And it allows you to create up to 20 different funnels, which is going to be more than enough for the majority of people. The $297 package, which actually at the time of filming yesterday has completely changed, so it might be slightly off by the time that this video comes out, is it used to be you got access to the funnels, but you got access to unlimited funnels, and you also got access to their tools Actionetics, which was all around automated email marketing, so you didn't need something like ConvertKit. But you also got access to Backpack, which was an affiliate marketing tool that you could use if you had a course or a membership. Now they've literally just brought out this thing called Funnel Flicks, which you get as access to the 297 product, which allows you to go and look at courses by various other people. It's meant to be the Netflix for funnels. I don't know a huge amount about this because it's literally just come out at the time of filming, but it's worth bearing in mind and checking out whether you are more on the $97 per month or you're more looking for that $297 per month. Is ClickFunnels worth the cost? Well, if you are simply looking for a landing page builder, you've got a free guide and you want people to download your free guide, that's all you're looking for, then I would say look at something like Lead Pages or even MailChimp or something that's just super simple and super cheap for you to use. If you're looking to build an actual funnel around maybe your free guide and you're wanting to have checkout pages, you want to sell products, you want to take people through a flow such as landing page to lead magnet, thank you page, sales page, thank you page, membership product, then ClickFunnels is going to be worth the cost. So I want you to ask yourself, how much are you going to be using it and what are you using it for? I guess the best way to describe it would be, are you going to make a return on investment from this? So ClickFunnels, if you're simply using it to give people your free guide and you're not getting people to buy from you from that free guide, which isn't always a good idea, then ClickFunnels is probably not the best product for you. If you have a specific plan on how you're going to turn people that are downloading your free guide into customers, then it's probably going to be worth it. But I want you to understand that it is just a piece of software. It is just a tool and it's not the golden bullet. My final thoughts on ClickFunnels are, it's a great tool. I've used it for years and I highly, highly recommend it. It's the tool that we use in the agency when we build funnels for clients, and I wouldn't recommend it to clients if I didn't believe in it. But the main thing here is you need to understand how ClickFunnels can play a part in your business. And you need to look at all the other tools that are available to you, like Lead Pages, Unbiased, MailChimp, all the tools that allow you to build pages, allow you to build sales funnels. And you need to understand why ClickFunnels would be a better investment for you than Lead Pages, for example. And when you understand that, that's when you can make a decision based on logic rather than emotion on, is ClickFunnels a good investment for you? It's a great investment for me because it allows me to make money. I have landing pages, I have sales pages, I have checkout pages, all within ClickFunnels. But if you don't have that and you have no plan to use ClickFunnels for that, it might not be the best tool on the market for you. But I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have on ClickFunnels. Just go into the comments below and drop any questions that you have. Like I say, I've used it for years and I understand it like the back of my hand now. If you would like to learn how to use ClickFunnels and you'd like to learn how we build funnels within inside ClickFunnels, then you can head over to myfunnelacademy.com where we've got some tutorials on how to use ClickFunnels as well as all the other tools in there. As always, be sure to like this video if you found it useful, share it with someone that needs to see it. Maybe someone's considering signing up to ClickFunnels. And as always, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification because it makes me feel happy, and I shall see you in the next video.